Ye is saying, look, man, let's bump our 8% up to at least 30 or 40% of control in this shit that we control with our faces, that they use us to make money. But see, in order for them to bump that 8% up to 30, 40%, that means the Jewish community got to come off that 60 or 70% number that they controlling. That's the fear.
And Wack,
That's
by
the
the way,
real fear. The
I
fear ain't
never
about
said I
nobody going
completely
to do
agree.
nothing to them physically. And Jeremy, you know, like I know it shouldn't be a problem because you
I
guys
agree.
utilize us, right, as the product to distribute and make money. You know that. Y'all,
I
But he,
y'all
he
faces
even
ain't
said,
the
Wack.
well,
ones
and
on the
not,
Hey,
courts
Wack,
well,
and
look.
on the
he
motherfucking
even,
music
100%
and on the
agree.
but he
billboards.
even,
Hey, look.
that's another thing that Jeremy said. Jeremy said he had gotten his career from black people. So, like, I mean, he had said that in this room.
Hey, look. What he said was he said behind every Puffy, he was talking about Puffy and Kanye.
This
He
is
said
yeah.
behind every Puff, there's a Jewish person that basically made him. And I said no. In front,
Not made them.
I
Not
said
no.
Nah,
I said
bullshit.
that's
funded.
what he
Something.
said.
Funded.
Wait,
Look,
Funded.
wait.
and
No.
I
Funded.
Hold on.
responded to him. Hold
When
on,
they
let me
dropped
tell you what I
Puff
said.
ass, Jeremy, you know who picked him up. And it was some other funny shit going on too that people
I
ain't did the math on. Because the man came
I
out with a
told Puff.
tell-all book that he been gay since
The
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 motherfucking
the
80s.
in front of every Jewish person is a black person with talent. He was saying something that took away
Not
Kanye
true.
making
That's not
himself
true.
money through his hard work and his talents. He was putting it on
Yeah,
the
but
Jews giving him the
That's
money.
not
but
true.
in defense of
Wack, that's not
Jeremy,
true. What I said.
you can
What I
have
said.
all the talent in the motherfucking world without that motherfucking
The
machine of
money.
finance, marketing, and distribution.
That's
We'll
very,
never know about it.
that's true.
and that's
That's
and
just
that's what I said.
real.
That is very, very
Here's what I said.
true.
Whack.
That's
What
just
I
the
told these
truth.
guys is I said, listen,
So Wack,
the
what
person who
ain't the
They
funded.
can
hey,
really
hey
take an
Wack,
untalented motherfucker and make
right?
them big if they want
And then
to,
you know
huh?
what motherfuckers are trying to say earlier, Wack,
What's that?
trying to say, oh, LeBron a sellout. LeBron, this ain't got nothing to do with LeBron. Let me first
I'm
like
gonna
they,
tell you why I think LeBron's a sellout. Because you
Oh
see
no,
what's
come
going
on.
on. We see what's going on with Kyrie. He could have just not said nothing. He ain't
Fact.
had to say nothing. It
but
didn't
you know
involve
if he
him.
don't say nothing,
And
Wack,
when
they
he
gonna
said
blow it out of proportion though,
nah,
bro.
because no, it's nothing about that tied him to anything. But when he did say like when he did say something, now it looked like it's the steamroll. Now we against
Facts.
Kyrie.
Nigga
He could
on the
have
side.
called Kyrie if he can holler him on the phone. But when he did what he did, and don't think he did what he did because he wanted to do it. Oh, they got him to do that. Believe that.
Wack,
He was protecting a
Wack.
billion investment in fucking Nike. That's
But
why.
he didn't have to though. Think about it. He didn't have to. Nike got him
It
to
was,
speak on that. Nothing about that tied LeBron in to where he had to
That's
address it.
probably true. That's probably true. Wack. You
Nike
probably
got,
know.
you know
I
damn well,
know it's like,
Jeremy.
yeah,
Nike
yeah.
called on
Someone
him, one of
called
them
him.
reps, and to ask him to speak on it. And when they asked him to, he didn't want to be combative. He went along with the pro. He could have said, "It's
That's
not
probably
my
true.
business."
What I said, by the way, Wack, is I told people, I named names. I said, yo, people like Puff, it's very easy for Puff to attack Kanye when Puff's entire career has been funded off the back of Ron Burkle. In fact,
Well, not only
legit.
Ron Burkle, the other. Well, look, we can't forget about your man Clive over there. You know what he tied into, right?
Uh,
So you already know what's
Davis?
happening,
I don't,
right? That's
yo,
why I know
you're
he gay as
wild.
a motherfucker, straight up.
Davis?
I'm
Big
not
gay,
in it.
huh?
Oh
It's
my
the truth.
gosh.
You know, I don't give no fucks. I see him at the studio every day. It is what
Davis?
it is.
Clive
This
No,
Davis?
Hey, Wack don't give a fuck, man.
yeah, Clive
Yeah,
Davis
Wack don't care.
he came out with his tell-all book and let people know he been gay since 1985. When they dropped Puff over there, who you think picked him up? You know,
Puff
Clive cut the
LeBron.
major check and made him,
Clive Davis?
and then triple the check up to brand his name.
Yeah,
The
so
same
that's,
man that said, when you can make a man suck your,
yes.
it makes you feel powerful, right? When he had the Chris Williams in there giving him some head and the assistant walked in, right? This your man,
Oh,
Puff,
this
right?
Wack wild.
Whack, you
The
wild,
truth can
man.
never be considered
100.
disrespect. Am I lying? Did the man not say, right? This demands authority? Now ask yourself, where you get that from? If
Mm,
Ye was independent and Kyrie was signed to Ye for the shoe deal, Ye wouldn't be canceling Kyrie. And see, right then is when we got the power influence.
Right.
See what Nike saying we pulling away, that takes away from his fan base, believe it or not. Right? Ye wouldn't have did it because he wouldn't have looked at it as a threatening situation. Right. That's the power they don't want us to have. And Ye was the closest thing to being that individual in that position, and that's why they trying to chop him down now. You know what I'm saying? But it's a few of us that know a few things, and he'll be all right. He on a 30-day no talk situation that he put
Yeah,
himself
you know
on.
how that go, Wack. You
Yeah,
always got
you
to
ain't gonna hear him talk
take a
for 30
time
days to
out.
nobody.
Yeah,
He
Shit,
yeah.
won't see an
it's
interview.
2022. He
He
could.
won't see an interview or Instagram post. He won't even talk to me. He FaceTimes me and then he'll text me and then tell me to text. He will not say a verbal word right now.
It's
It's
Nah,
crazy.
and that's
2022.
good. He good. He just taking a break right
Yeah,
now.
he taking a break.
Hey,
But he did tweet and say something about Shaq, and then Shaq responded.
Yeah, yeah. No, you'll see him tweet. You're not gonna hear his voice though for a month. He ain't gonna
Hey.
say nothing.
But Wack, you
Shaq.
know what's crazy though? That's why I try to tell motherfuckers, like, I give motherfuckers, with their opinion, how they feel with LeBron. But if you motherfuckers really want to be mad at somebody, that Tuesday night, Charles Barkley and Shaq,
Oh
but
yeah,
Charles Barkley lit the gas light to the fire when he said, he called out the commissioner, Wack. He said, yeah, and Adam Silver, who is Jewish, that's how he quoted it, who is Jewish. How Kyrie, how dare you taking this man $40 million in Jewish money and all, like, just breaking it down and saying, oh, he need to be suspended or whatever.
yeah. I
So that
heard the movie said something about the Holocaust didn't happen. Now that's some bullshit.
yeah,
Definitely
that's
happened.
bullshit. Yeah,
That's some
yeah.
bullshit. Straight
That's
up
what
some
they're mad
bullshit.
about. But that's
But
my
I'm gonna
my
tell you, I think that's a management problem. I don't think Kyrie even knew to the extent what the fuck it is he was promoting. They came over there with a situation, gave them their bag. Right now, I'm in a $70 million lawsuit because Game promoted fucking Bitcoin. I mean, some type of crypto coin, right? We
Mhm.
had no idea these motherfuckers, some Russian dudes, was pumping it and they dumped it. So they saying, well, Game, because you promoted it, right? You influence people to invest in it, so you part of the scam. Well, I gotta show we ain't part of the company. We ain't part of none of that. We just simply had a fucking Instagram promo contract with them,
Right, right,
right?
right,
But
right,
that didn't stop them from coming at us for $70 million. Like they came at us with the lawsuit for real. They weren't playing no games. I
right.
don't think Kyrie ever even watched the motherfucking movie.
I think he just did it. I think he actually just did it because it was the heat of the whole yay. And he was probably, knowing him, because Kyrie always left field anyway. He was just trying to make a stand kind of with Ye and just him,
No, I don't think he knew. You seen his interview? He was like, well, now that I learned that they saying the Holocaust didn't happen, now that is some bullshit. He said, but I didn't make the movie, nor did I distribute the movie, so they coming at me like I'm the start of the problem.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's my thing. Like, when y'all gonna go address Amazon?
But you see what they making them go through now. They talking about these
Oh, yeah.
phases. So the first phase was the apology. Then he gotta go meet with some rabbis and all this.
They gonna do him. They gonna do him like our boy though, man. The take a knee guy. They gonna do him. They gonna get him out of there. They ain't done with him.
And they got to do it like that because Kyrie can actually play. With Kaepernick, they was like, oh, he can't really play. He wasn't a good quarterback. But Kyrie could play and he's still under contract. So they got to do him like that.
Well, they don't give a fuck about the contract. They pay him out, let him go. They don't give a fuck. Kanye, you think they don't got to pay Kanye out? They got to pay Gap,
I mean, and more
Balenciaga,
so like Kyrie.
Adidas.
Oh,
They all got to pay him out the remainder of the contract, regardless. They don't give a fuck about that.
Say the NBA, man. I already
I
said
started
the
watching.
NFL, man.
Yeah.
Well,
Fuck
here
them
go the
crap.
problem
Did
with
y'all
us,
hear that
right?
LeBron James shit? Like
We
LeBron
We
only
need to
say it
start
for
our
like
own
10
Nah,
league,
nothing
days.
on
man.
LeBron.
So we want LeBron, right? That also has the Nike endorsement to have
Uh-huh.
said no comment. So then folks in the media could have aligned him with the same ideology. And then when
Definitely.
you
Shannon,
get
Shannon, you setting
LeBron need
yourself
to
up.
worry about
wait,
winning some
hold,
games,
hold
man.
Now,
The
on,
hold
hold
on,
on,
Lakers
hold on,
Shannon,
fucking
you
hold on,
setting
hold
suck.
on,
yourself
hold on,
up.
Hello.
They
hold on,
fucking
hold on,
Let
trash.
her
hold on.
finish.
Shannon,
Let Shannon
Also,
finish.
LeBron need to worry
Let me
about
finish.
that for
And
real.
also, right, he just got
LeBron lost
he
me
just
money
got his
this
son.
year.
Okay, he just got his center bag as well from Nike. My issue is this: people want these athletes to align with Kyrie, but for what? Like, what are they aligning in? And
Shannon,
to
I'm
you want
say,
me
riding
to
with
answer that?
and to
Kyrie
say, hold on,
and I'm
hold on. Let me
riding
just
with
say this part.
Ye.
Let me just say this part. My thing is this, right? Like, as a company, people have to protect their bottom lines. Brands have to protect their
That's
bottom
why we
lines.
need to have our
Kyrie,
own company, Shannon.
Oh Lord, Kyrie is a brand. LeBron is a brand, right? But they have investors, they have partnerships. So what I want you guys to do that are also, yes, for Kyrie, I want you all to go in, and on Monday, I'm gonna say it again. I want you to quit your job, and I want you to say,
Thank
I
you.
stand with Kyrie, and I want you to let me know how that works for you.
Thank
I
Okay,
you.
want you
I'm
to
with
tell
you,
me how it
Irving.
hold on,
works.
Shannon. Can I answer it
Thank you,
though? Cause
Yeah,
Shannon.
you
absolutely,
getting too
Wack.
far down the street. What I'm saying, Shannon, is this. No, I'm not saying no. I'm not saying I want him to stand with Kyrie. I'm simply saying it was nothing for you to say because in no shape, form, or fashion did it involve you. And when you did say something, yes, it worked against him. Now, Shannon, me and you both know that those people at Nike, because of all the shit you just said, went to him and asked him to speak against this shit. It was nothing about this that even factored LeBron in a little bit. Like every other
Exactly.
NBA player, he didn't have to say a fucking word about it because he inserted himself. He did not nothing
He
about
was
this. He
asked. He
no
was asked
and
by a reporter.
look, and he could have said what?
No, if he
He
says, but
No
that's what
no
they will
comment.
comment.
do. If he says no comment, Wack,
What?
we all know how this works.
Now
Then they
They're
gonna
stop,
going
keep
to
Shannon.
asking
Shannon.
him,
align
Wack.
him.
They
That's
gonna
what
keep
Kanye
asking him.
said.
But if he
That's
No, but
don't
what
I'm not
say,
Ye
talking about
said.
Kanye. I'm not
No,
talking.
no,
But listen,
no.
I'm not
What
talking
you
about
just
Ye.
said, the fact. So look, you don't think him saying no comment is neutral, has nothing to do with me. But then Nike would have came for him and crucified him. Why? Because they bullying shit. You
No,
gonna move the way we want you to move, whether the move involves you or not. He didn't have to say a word and still been LeBron.